Hi, y'all. We are on day 10 with Living with Kidney Failure with author Tanisha R. Franklin. And I'm the author of the series God Changed My Story. So we're on part 2. But I was saying that here I was shut in for the pandemic. And I was doing things of the world. And when God shut us in, it got everybody's attention. All you seen on Facebook was, it's time to pray. It's this, it's that. When we should be praying before things happen. Can I say that again? We should be praying before anything happens. I'm not saying that you don't start praying, but a lot of times we are in our situations because we're not fasting, praying, or seeking God. It's to get you to start praying. But when you start praying, the day you start praying, that day it ain't going to change. God is going to take you through a test. It might not be what you want, but He going to take you through a test before He bring you out of your situation. Because God said, I got to trust you. I had to get your attention this way. Because before, when I was trying to get you to pray, and I was trying to get you to read your word, and I was trying to get you to fast, everything else was important but me. Now that I have your attention, I hear you. But just like you did me, you took your time. I'm going to take my time to bless you. I'm not saying I'm not going to bless you, but you're going to go through something to be blessed. And a lot of times we don't understand it, but it's not saying that God is afflicting your body because He don't like you. God loves you. And when God afflicts your body, not when God afflicts your body, but when something afflicts your body, you need to take it to God. Everything that goes on, take it to God. Even if you get a bad phone call, before you respond, take it to God. And I'm saying that because y'all know many times and I guess God said that ain't the right way to answer back. Why didn't you come to me? At some point, we all, even when you are seeking God, sometimes you gonna fall short. Sometimes that enemy gonna get in your head because it's gonna be that one person that's gonna call you and it's gonna take you there. It has happened to me, but I know how to hear that voice of God when He tell me to shut it up. Go to your office. Shut up. Calm down. Don't even talk because I need to talk to you right now. You got to be able to hear God's voice. You got to be able to change your mind, y'all. You have to change your mindset. That's for anything you do. If you don't change your mindset, you're not going anywhere. Some of us are afraid to change when God is trying to get us to change. When God, it was you. This kidney failure was God. And I will tell y'all why at the end of this video. But something's coming up for me this month. And I'm going to talk about it because God said talk about it. I'm not on here again. I am not on here to get nobody to reach out and say they want to give me a kidney. If you want to, if God is speaking that to you, I'm not going to say no. I'm going to pray about it first. I'm going to tell you, okay, let me pray about it. Because just because the person comes, I'm going to give you a kidney, I have to go to God about it. Because God might be like, no. Because He's still using me in this season. I know He can heal me. God can heal me any day. He can heal these current kidneys. Or I can get that phone call that there's a kidney. But He's also using me through this. And I'm making the best of it. I am. I'm not complaining. There's days I'm tired. I'm going to say I'm tired. But yesterday, I was up from 5 o'clock in the morning until late at night. But the whole day I was running. Every morning between 8:30 and 10, I'm going to that gym. I'm getting my time in. That's why y'all didn't see my video till late and it said I was at the gym. I did the video in the morning, but I did not post those videos till late at night because I was all over the place. Then I'm like, I'm all over the place. These videos ain't gonna post, right? They're gonna take forever to post, so I might as well wait till I get home. But you'll get them. It might be in the morning early or it might be at night, depending on what I'm doing. But through all of this, I must trust God's. I can't trust Him from yesterday. I can't trust Him for tomorrow. I got to trust Him now. Each day has to be a now, 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 now. So if you have doubted God today and you ain't trusting to trust Him now today, right now, while you watching this video. Because God is waiting on you. And through the process in your season that you're waiting on him, pray. Appreciate what he's doing. Because now life is the biggest thing ever to me. I'm not saying that, we waste so much time. I'm 43 and I'm like, man, I wasted so much time. But then I think about it. Some things were destined for me to wait on and some was my fault. But now it's like, when God say go, go. I went to Dallas a couple months ago in June because God said go. Everybody like, I didn't know you was coming because God didn't tell me to tell nobody. I went down there for a specific thing, and it was for an event. An event full of women, like-minded women like me. Women that have faith like me. Women who have faith but who's starting to branch out and start their own thing. Women who's ready to move when God say move. Women who ain't saying, I'm going to have a business one day. I'm going to write a book one day. They were doing it. Some had written books, but some were stuck. But we all came together so I could say, this is how I wrote a book. Let me give you my friend number. This is what she do. This is her business. And she ain't pricey. She depends on how big your book is. So. But even if it is big, you're not going to pay what she charges you. You're not going to pay that with somebody else. You're not. So here it is. I'm sending people her website. Reach out to her. Like, oh, it's only, I don't know what to do. Reach out to her. She'll walk you through it. Because that's what we was there for. We weren't there to turn our nose up at each other. We weren't. I wasn't turning my nose up at nobody. We complimented each other and we wore lavender. It was like a VIP night where we wore all lavender. That it was beautiful. And some of us had on the same dresses. You think I'm like, oh, I just said, hey, twin. We weren't turning our nose up at each other. We was trying to figure out, how can I get where you at from where I'm at? Were you here before? What did you do? But nowadays, you can't get that, especially when it comes to women. And I don't like to say this about us. Y'all, I'm going to say this, I'm going to get off. But I don't like to say this about us. But a lot of women are jealous of each other. Why? We are all beautiful. I should be able to say, girl, your makeup is cute. Your hair is cute. Thank you. Like people tell me all the time, I love your glasses. Thank you. I have a whole conversation about my glasses in the store. I ran into somebody. It was destined for me to meet. We had the same condition going on. I didn't even know, just from me walking past and her getting ready to go down the aisle. She said, she started to speak, and then she's like, wait. And then she's like, no, your glasses are pretty. And we were in that store for 2 hours talking, and it was the best thing ever. The best thing ever. I'm talking to a complete stranger about my situation when I couldn't even go to people that were my friends. I couldn't even tell them. They didn't find out until I told, until it came up on Facebook, or I talked about it at church or something. Or I had to tell them because we were working together on something. It wasn't that I'm going to go tell them this. I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't feel it. And God said no. But God allowed me to tell a complete stranger this. And I didn't understand it until she began to say the same thing. She was dealing with the same thing. That's how God works. That's how we know things are God. It was meant for me to be at that store. My hair was a mess. I'm telling y'all, like, it was humidity that day. I had a fro. And I was embarrassed. Like, let me get in the store and get out. But I wasn't embarrassed when I talked to that woman for 2 hours. I didn't care who walked past me. I didn't care who I seen that knew me. Y'all can be like, oh, we see Tanisha. Her hair was a mess. Yeah, you could tell she going through something. I didn't care. So I pray on today that this video helps you. I'm sorry about the interruptions. My phone kept vibrating, but that's how the enemy works. That's how he works. And again, thank you for everybody that has left comments. Thank you for your likes. Again, I'm on here to encourage somebody. I'm not on here for the likes and stuff. But thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. I'm on here because God told me to be on here. This is not me, y'all. This is really out my norm. But I pray that this video helps somebody. I'm going to get off because I'm pushing it to 20 minutes. And I got go visit one of my friends. But I pray that y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. And I pray that this video helps somebody. And I also pray that you allow God to use you and know that whatever you're going through, it was God. And begin to seek him like you never did before. And I pray that y'all have a blessed night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.